Dragging a heavy extension cord around a car while trying to buff out a scratch is honestly one of the most frustrating parts of detailing. It's a constant dance of trying not to let the cable slap against the paint you just spent hours cleaning. That is exactly where this cordless unit from WORKPRO tries to change the game. Right out of the box, the first thing that hits you is the build quality. It feels surprisingly solid in the hand, not like some cheap plastic toy that's going to rattle apart after 10 minutes. The weight is balanced well enough that you aren't fighting the machine to keep it flat against the panel. What really makes this thing interesting is the brushless motor. You can hear the difference immediately. It's got a smoother, more refined hum compared to the cheaper brushed motors that sound like they're struggling for air. Because it's cordless, you get that total freedom to move around the garage or even out in the driveway without worrying about finding an outlet. Now, here is the reality of battery life. It comes with a 4Ah pack, and for most jobs, you're looking at about an hour of solid work. If you're doing a full paint correction on a large SUV, you might find yourself needing a second battery or a quick coffee break while it tops off. But for standard waxing or light polishing, it's plenty. The speed control is another highlight. Having 7 different settings is actually useful, not just a marketing gimmick. You can dial it way down to a gentle speed for applying wax, or crank it up when you're dealing with some stubborn oxidation on the hood. It's responsive, and the transition between speeds feels smooth. The kit is pretty generous too, including a mix of flat and wavy foam pads. Those wavy ones are a nice touch because they handle the curves of a bumper or a fender way better than a flat pad ever could. If there is a downside, it's that the unit can get a little warm during heavy, prolonged use, which is pretty standard for these cordless tools, but it's something to keep in mind. Also, while the included bag is handy for keeping everything together, it's a bit tight once you've got the charger and all the pads stuffed inside. Still, for someone who wants to keep their car looking sharp without being tethered to a wall, this is a really solid piece of kit. It's not trying to be a professional-grade, multi-thousand-dollar shop tool, but for the enthusiast who wants professional-looking results in their own garage, it hits that sweet spot between performance and convenience. It's a reliable, well-thought-out machine that makes a tedious chore feel a lot less like work.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.